This is the map, and those are the tablets. Wish me good luck. I'm lagging! I'm lagging! Do you want to hear something sad? Well, sad for me, not for you. I have already filmed this video, the same video, earlier today, and in 1 hour and 30 minutes, my dumbass didn't even check once, not even once, if the video was actually working or not. And surprise, surprise, the video was working, the microphone wasn't working. So basically, I have a 1 hour and 30 minutes footage of myself just doing this, right? So yeah, a bit sad considering that you know, when you reach 30, you don't have the same energy anymore. But yeah, pardon me if I sound a bit I don't know, out of it now. Let's try to find a chunky enemy. I really want to see all the curses that it gets. This one. Look at that bug. Jesus. That's beautiful. Go my froggies! Ooh, divine. Did you guys watch the football match yesterday between France and Spain? If so, what did you think about it? Personally, I was extremely happy that Spain won. I have been a Spain fan for a long time now. But I don't know, I feel like France could have played a little bit better. Is there anything else to do in this match? Oh yeah, to kill the boss, I guess. Where is the boss though? So not here. Probably not here either. Let's try here. Nope. They really need to do something about this lag, dude. This game is so good, but sadly the performance issues this league were something else. Another divine. Nice. This is what we've been training for. Show them hell, froggies! Easy. I am looking at the camera and doesn't it kind of looks like this shoulder right here is higher than this shoulder? That's weird. I wonder why. I should stay like this if I want them to look equal, I guess. But this is not my normal posture. Weird. Anyways, it wouldn't be a proper showcase without fighting the Arbiter of Divinity. I'm going to try to have a speech, one of those motivational speeches that was it Hellscream that gives one like that at the end. Ooh. Go froggies, go! Easy. We are thoughts. We will never be frogs! I don't know if you guys know the video. Is that video where Hellscream said something like, "We will never be slaves." Ooh, nice. How much is that? 3 chaos. Well, not bad. And you know what? I want to kill his brother as well now. The Arbiter of Ash. And it's really bothering me that my shoulders look like they are not at the same height. The fuck? Oh, those dots, they are chats. Do you know how you normal dots sound like? Rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. Do you know how my dots sound like? Ribbit, ribbit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where is it? Bam. We will never be frogs. Oh, we got a diamond as well. Are you guys ready? Spark, level 3. Spark, 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 spark. The fuck is that shit? I have never heard of that skill before. I'll be honest. Hello, hello. And I know what you're thinking. This guy again? Well, yeah. I have holidays right now, so I have nothing better to do than spamming YouTube videos left and right. So deal with me. But I will try to keep this video pretty short and quick, just because I have a cold slice of watermelon waiting for me in the fridge. It is pretty hot here, and I can hear that watermelon calling my name right now. Yes, yes, baby. Daddy's coming. I'm gonna eat you real soon. But yeah, let's jump into the build. So, as always, for my weapon, I am running a Runeseeker Skull. This fork is amazing. You can use it for literally 8,000 builds. For my helmet, we have the Lucifer of helmets. Basically, this helmet used to be in the heaven in 0.4. Everyone wanted it. Everyone desired it. This helmet was best in slot for many builds. And then it fell from grace. Now it's in hell. And basically, almost no one wants it anymore. But I am using it only for this line right here that gives me level to all curses, which is good. Sir Melon Pops, please buy something expensive. Please. This guy is this guy is level 10. What am I talking about? He's not gonna buy anything. He's gonna leave. Anyways, for my body armor, I am running a Casper's Wheel, and if you haven't heard of this body armor before, well, you would have nothing to be ashamed of, because I haven't either. But it is synergistic with curses. You know, it gives my curses infinite duration. It allows me to curse even hexproof enemies, which is good. And then it gives me, yeah, he did actually leave without buying anything. And it gives me Withering Presence, which is decent. Nothing great, but decent. For my ring, I am running a Doedre's Damning, only for this line that allows me to apply an additional curse. For my other ring, a Calandra's Touch to mirror this ring, so basically I can apply 2 additional curses because of this. This ring could be much better, it could be double corrupted and all that, but I bought this one for 1 divine, so yeah, beggars cannot be choosers. And for my amulet, I'm running an Idol of Uldern. I hope I pronounced that right. I am only using it for this line right here that says that skills have +1 to limit. And that's very beneficial for my build. And of course, the increased spirit is good as well. In my offhand, I'm running a Sun Splitter. I'm only using it for the levels to all skills. If you didn't know, elemental weakness is tagged with cold, fire, and lightning. So basically, this buckler gives us 7 levels to elemental weakness, which is great. Usually, it would be 3 to 1. But I was lucky enough to get a +1 corruption, so yeah, amazing. Now for the gloves, I'm using idle hands, the same idle hands that I have used in my mana stacker video. I am only using them for the increased maximum mana, because I need a ton of mana and life. Why, you might wonder? Well, because my elemental weakness costs a lot. It costs 445 mana and 366 life. That's a ton. And it costs this much because it is at level 40. It is in fact at level 42, but 40 is the maximum, right? So I need a ton of mana. For my boots, I am of course running the Windscream, and the main reason for that is for this line right here that says that curses have no activation delay. That's very, very good for us, especially because we are taking, hello? 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 Uh, AAA game, by the way. Well, I know. Let me restart the game, I guess. So, like I was saying, for my boots, I am running Windscream, and the main reason for that is, of course, this line right here that says that curses have no activation delay. And that's very beneficial for my build, especially because... Please work now. Please work now. GGG! Hello? Is anyone at the office right now? We have a problem. Have you guys heard of the saying, the third one is the charm? Well, hopefully that's true. We are about to find out. So like I was saying, for my boots, I am running Windscream, and the main reason for that is because of this line right here that says that curses have no activation delay. And that's, of course, beneficial for my build. It is also beneficial because we are taking... Are you ready? It works! We are taking Whispers of Doom, which allows us to apply an additional curse at the downside of double activation delay of curses, which gets negated by Windscream, right? So those boosts are extremely good for this build. Now for the belt, I'm running of course a Mage Blood with Double Jade, Quicksilver and Bismuth. Bismuth for some extra elemental resistances, Quicksilver for movement speed, and Double Jade for some extra defenses, aka evasion. And lastly, for my flasks, I am running a Blood of the Warrior and the Utrecht's Chalice, only because they are uniques. If it wasn't for the theme of the video being uniques only, I would probably use rare flasks. And yeah, lastly, for the charms, I am using the same 3 charms that I am always using. This one for stun, this one for freeze, and the Spirit of the Cat, the Rite of Passage with the Spirit of the Cat for whatever it gives. Some movement speed, some critical hit chance, and all that, right? Now let me quickly show you the... Why are my shoulders not on the same level? I'm gonna sit like this until the end of the video. Even if it's extremely uncomfortable, I'm gonna do it. Now let me quickly show you the stats as well. I am a level 96 Blood Mage. Even though the ideal ascendancy for this build would probably be Stormweaver, because Stormweaver has a ascendancy node that says that elemental skills have +2 to limit, which is very beneficial for this build specifically. But I was too lazy to level up another character, and Blood Mage itself is not bad either, because I believe the base crit chance for the frogs is 7%, which is pretty hard to scale, but us being Blood Mage turns that 7% into 15% because this ascendancy node, right? So 15% is much easier to scale. In fact, I believe my frogs should be at 100% critical hit chance. And I am saying should be because I'm not sure if that's the case, because I cannot see that anywhere on the tooltip, right? GGG needs to fix that. I cannot see the critical hit chance. I cannot see the critical damage bonus of the frogs. You know what? I got tired of sitting like that, so fuck it. Now let me quickly show you the skills and the supports that I'm running. I have both life and mana remnants for some more survivability. I'm getting life remnants from my ascendancy. I have withering presence from my body armor. Elemental weakness, the only skill that we are using. Blasphemy with 3 curses in it. Yes, you heard me right, 3 curses. Enfeeble and temporal chains are extremely good for defenses purposes because temporal chain slows down enemies and enfeeble makes them do less damage, which is great. And then we have despair, which lowers their chaos resistance, and that's great again because our frogs do chaos damage. And lastly, like I said, mana remnants. And now let me show you the skills tree, even though there is not a lot to see here, just because my main goal here is to take every single jewel socket or slot, just because jewels are, again, extremely powerful this league. I have a voices with 2 sockets. I have a megalomaniac with efficient inscriptions and dark entries. Both of them really beneficial for my build because efficient inscriptions increases the reservation efficiency for meta skills, and blasphemy is a meta skill, and dark entries gives me +1 level to all chaos skills, which is good because my frogs are chaos. And refills, well, I just take it as a bonus, I guess. It doesn't affect my build a lot. I'm running Mind Over Matter for some more survivability. I'm running a Heart of the Well for a little bit more, I don't know, quality of life, I guess. It gives me more mana and life. Another jewel. Those 2 nodes are extremely important for survivability as well. Another jewel. You can skip taking those 2 clusters, basically the Spectral Ward and the Shimmering ones. I only took them because, well, for some more defenses, I guess, but in reality, they don't really do much for me. But I haven't truly optimized this build yet, so I will probably switch them to something else after this video. Another jewel, another jewel, another jewel, and another jewel. Alright, that's it for the video. I would be happy if anyone feels inspired to try out this build after this video, just because personally I find it to be extremely fun. Even though it isn't the best mapper, it is bossing where it truly shines. And I don't know, something about those studs jumping around and killing enemies always manages to make me smile, right? It just looks so goofy. But what else to say? Oh yeah, this build has been, well, not exactly this build. I'm doing the Unix only version of it, but the original build has been showcased by GGG like 2 weeks ago, something like that. The original creator of this build is called Yozu TV. I am going to link his build in the description, or his channel in the description of the video afterwards, just because I want him to take all the credit. He deserves it. I am not claiming that this build is, meta or the best or anything like that. I have done this just because I wanted to have fun, and you should do the same. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and see you next time. Bye.